Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US based stocks. Today we'll talk about Zynga company traded at NASDAQ, ticker name ZNGA. Well, Zynga is actually a company that's momentarily is finishing its upwards recovery trend and going for second correction wave, and therefore it's opening a new interesting buy opportunities if you know where to enter and where then to expect sales possibility. Therefore, to understand those levels, let's do analysis for Zynga. Also, before we start, we would like to ask you not to forget to subscribe to our channel. This way you will also not lose other videos and other interesting opportunities for US based stocks, as well as you can look for previous videos that are still fresh and current analysis can be used to enter and to have your profits there. So coming back to Zynga, we can start from actually mid of April, where we can see a very nice upwards trend was taking place all 3 months actually, and then the correction wave took place downwards, now recovery, and now we are in another correction which will actually be followed by another recovery sequence. So let's call the trends. First trend 1, that started from the middle of April and lasted all until, you can say, beginning of August. And there it was a classical growth with classical waves going up and down, also using moving average 20 as a additional support line. By the way, we have here 3 moving averages. We always keep saying this because it's important to understand overall situation when you also look at moving averages. It's moving average 20, 50 and 200. Here on the left you see their depiction being green, blue and red line correspondingly. So coming back to analysis of trend line 1, we can see that starting from June we saw the higher wave, and then we used moving average 20 as additional support line, and then actually somewhere in 6th of July reaching overbought zone by RSI, we see the first major break of the wave, and this is important indicator that actually no more the trend will go up on the shorter term. And when we mean a broken wave, it's actually like that, so it goes up and then breaks like this, similar to the shark's back, and the normal wave should go actually up and then finish down. Classical example of normal wave is actually one that started somewhere 26th of May and ended 8th of June. It straightly goes up, straightly goes down, and therefore you can see a clear wave continuation and the trend continuation. But here at about 8th of July we see the wave is broken, so indeed behavior like this, and then instead of it tried to make another jump up, so making kind of a U shape, but then this indeed worked as an enter of the trend, so very strong ceiling line. And this is important to remember, one, let's call it resist 1 line. Actually it was 2 times confirmed, so second time confirmed in beginning of August, and another broken wave took place, really sending the price all the way down, forming now a new downwards trend 2, which went from August until mid of September, also with classical waves. And then the trend was in the reversal after being also RSI quite low, and if you look at MACD downwards, forming a classical negative wave on MACD, which is positive for growth, and after crossing the minimum of this we went to positive wave, and of course another positive upwards trend started, also confirmed by RSI, going upwards to overbought area. So this would mean that trend 3 was formed. It was classically linearly growing trend. And what do you see here? Like 4 trading sessions ago, exactly you see the break of the wave again, but it's not as deep as the wave itself, but a little bit. So meaning that most probably it will be stepwise breakage, and it will be here the delayed magic cross up. So there are 2 magic crosses, it's magic cross up and magic cross down. So magic cross up and moving average 20 hits from the bottom moving average 50, that's what we are going to see here. And negative magic cross, it's moving average 20 hitting from the top moving average 50. So being correspondingly bullish and bearish signs. But there is also a thing called delayed magic cross, And in both cases, it means that the price action already did its stuff before the magic cross happened. So in case of magic cross up, if the price already went up before the magic cross, it's actually momentarily bearish indicator, and vice versa. Similarly for magic cross down, if the price took down before the magic cross down, it's momentarily bullish indicator. So this is important to remember for magic crosses. So there are just magic crosses and delayed magic crosses. In this case, we have a magic cross up delayed, meaning that although it's going up, the price was already there, so it most probably should take a further correction downwards, although of course with some volatilities nearby. And then this downwards behavior after magic cross up, also being quite overbought at RSI, and you can see first indications RSI is also trending to go downwards here. And another very strong situation here, it's MACD. You can see we're on the top of maximum, so most probably either having another small maximum up, but or piercing further down. It's still more bearish than bullish indicator momentarily, not really for the long time, but this would mean further correction is about to take place from the purely technical analysis point of view. And therefore, let's look at the levels we can enter. So this is the first level, the first advised entry level should the price go further. Let's draw those with, let's say, a red circle. So this would be the first entry point. Then the second level, which we can observe here, it's this one. And this would be the second entry point. Oh, sorry. Let's make a circle. It will be second entry point area for the stock. Of course, we always advise to enter with average down 1 to 2, meaning first you buy with one portion and then with two portions, and after that we should see actually temporarily correction. It's still a question to which levels it will correct. Most probably, and most, let's say, secure level of correction is this one, because this now will open a downwards channel that you can see being formed here. So let's call it R2 line. In the best case, of course, we will pierce this resist line, which was formed on June top maximum and then reconfirmed actually many times. If we pierce that line upwards, then actually we might have some stronger positive action, but this should be then with some catalyst, because purely technically it would be quite difficult to pierce this line R3. So should this take place, then we can expect price to go all the way up at least till R1. But again, to pierce R3, we really need to have some catalyst. Even to pierce R2, most probably the price will stuck between R3 and then 2 on its reversal behavior, and then further correction or whatever might take place. Then it's still a question of discussion. We will most probably come back to this stock to understand the future of its behavior. So for the moment, you can clearly see correction is about to happen. And now you see the levels where to enter and to have a safe trade. People often say we give over-secured, over-safe predictions. Sometimes they might not happen because the price might return earlier. But yes, indeed, this is true. This is our strategy, because we think it's better to have many videos, many predictions, but to be safe. So in case it works and you enter, really make a profit, rather than you enter as a casino style and you lose the money. Because we have two major rules making analysis. First one is, of course, trading is an art, not a casino. Therefore, only technicality, only science should be behind the analysis. And second one is better to lose opportunity than to lose money. And therefore, we try to provide only the most secure, most sure behaviors and patterns that can observe, can take place. If they take place, then they will happen. Therefore, sometimes they just don't happen, but it doesn't mean that you lose anything because you just don't enter. Therefore, also please check our other videos, and please do not forget to subscribe to our channel to review new opportunities and new entry points for another stocks. For the moment, that's all for Zynga, so you know how to behave, what to expect. Good luck with it. And as I said, subscribe and watch our new videos. Thank you.